excuse me. Right. Let's do this. No, it's dark. Ugh, that's annoying. Right. What's server pop like? Out of curiosity. Pretty quiet. Okay. Welcome everybody. Well, one person's watching, but I can see. Welcome you, whoever you are. Oh, right, Pete. You saying baby cakes? You getting on, mate? Hope you are doing well. It's lovely to have you in these birds. Hey, Ulrich, how's it going, mate? I remember you. How's tricks? It's nice to be back, mate. Did I say? I did say in the Discord, didn't I? I'm only back until like Saturday. Well, Friday will probably be my last stream actually, because we booked a last minute holiday to Turkey. You probably saw in the Discord, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. So we are off to Turkey on Sunday for a week. AllveryLastminute.com. We were just going to go on like a Park Dean Butlins-esque week away. But once we did the maths, we realised that we could get a cheap all-inclusive in Turkey for a bit more, but like the gap is surprisingly close. Doing a bit of looting, mate. Doing a bit of looting, Chris. Hex is on as well, Chris. Hex is watching as well, which is nice. So yeah, we did the maths, Pete, and like the gap is surprisingly close when you do the maths, like between an all-inclusive in Turkey where you don't really have to spend very much once you're there, and you know as much nice food and drink as you want, and spending it stuck in a caravan in the October weather. I mean, I love my trips to Embo, don't get me wrong, but when Denise suggested it was a bit of a no-brainer, really. You think I sound quieter as well, Ash? Yeah, Chris, it was Chris, Tiberius Riley there, it was him that was saying it. I don't know how I sound today. Please let me know. As far as I see, I'm maxed, but there might be things I can do to fuck around with it, so still the same. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Give me a second. Let's see if I can fuck around with it. There must be somewhere I can fuck around with this. I'll have a proper look at it. I'm probably speaking a little bit quieter as well, which probably doesn't help. Let me pull my mic a little bit closer as well. Pull you. Oh, it is on. I'm being a dum-dum. I can see the light on my mic there. Right, sorry about that. Okay. Thanks, Ash. Yeah, I appreciate that. Ulrich. Better? A little bit better? A little bit better? Go control panel, sound devices. Well, I'm in a different room as well from where I used to stream. I used to stream up in the bedroom, but I've been kicked down into the dining room / playroom now. Control panel, sound devices, sound settings, input volume. What if I turn that up quite a lot? Okay, I think I've turned it up in the settings. See how that is. I've turned it up to max. I've turned it up to 100. So I don't know. You're gonna have to. You guys are gonna have to tell me. Is that better? That's good to know. Let's see. If it's too loud for anybody, let me know. You know, I've turned it up to max in the settings that I can. So let me know, please. But yeah, there will be less room echo in this room just because of the layout of the room. Is there a compressor in the audio settings? There isn't. I mean, there should. I don't believe so. I don't believe I've got. I mean, I'm sure there probably is one, but I haven't got it turned on. If that's what you mean. I'm not good at this stuff, Hex. Pete, you should know that by now. Like this stuff's way kind of out of my wheelhouse. I am hopeless. That is an accurate portrayal of events. Right. Oh. Come on, big man. Don't know how long I'm going to be on for today. Probably a few hours. I'm probably looking to maybe squeeze 3 hours out of this. I'm also, I don't know if I told you guys this, Pete and Chris, I'm likely to be starting a new job. I've been offered a new job at Dunray. I'm likely to no longer be offshore. Going to be can you make some armbands today? Yes. What I need to find, that's a really good shout, but what I need to find is some pristine clothing to cut up. Where did you get to yesterday, Benji? Because one minute you were on with me and the next minute you were in comms with Umbra. You just disappeared on me. Have they outsourced your job to AI? My offshore job cannot be outsourced, really. It's not really outsourceable. But my new job is also, hopefully, not outsourceable also. Or potential new job. I will be leaving the offshore industry. Chris, yes. Oh, is that a Mosin? K98. I know somebody would really want that. I know for a fact that Benji watching would want that. I am not picking up. I don't have run on Livonia. I don't know what that means. But one minute you were speaking to me, the next minute you just disappeared, and then the next minute you were on Umbra's Discord in voice comms with him. And I was like, what the fuck happened there? Or restart in 10 minutes, that's annoying. So yeah, we're like, our base at the moment is a shit show. We're kind of behind the we're kind of behind the curve compared to everybody else this wipe. So we just need to desperately find nails and foredales is what we're really looking for. Stuff to build with. Oh, did it? You should have messaged me to say. You should have messaged me to say. I could just hear your wife chat to you in the background. Benji. So yeah, I'm going to be leaving. Well, it's not all locked in yet. I've been offered the job, pending like a medical and security checks and all that. So it's going to be a big change. It's going to be a big change. I don't want to be offshore anymore. I've missed too much of life. And that last trip, they had me offshore. I was offshore for 3 weeks. I got home for like 5 days, and then I had to go offshore again. And I was like, you know what? I've kind of had enough of this. Yeah, Dammer. Yeah, I'm not going back to the Navy, I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much for hee-ha. No, this is a desk job. And weirdly, this new job, it's a Monday to Friday job, but they get every third Friday off. Just off. Every third Friday off. It's not quite a 9-day fortnight. It's not quite as good as that, but you get a long weekend. You get every third Friday just off for free. And the hours are 8 till 4:15. That'll do me. I was not a submarine captain. I was a submarine officer. Once upon a time. Many moons ago. I was not a captain. Maybe if I'd stuck in, I would have been a captain by now. But alas, submarines were not for me. I had to find some food actually. And as Benji alluded to there, I need to find some clothing to make armbands. So we're going to head down towards Mishkino. That's the plan here. Mishkino Industrial, then Mishkino Tents. Do you ever think, like, oh, if we have to shoot the missiles, basically everybody would be dead? I mean, that's the thing about nuclear missiles, isn't it? The reason that everybody has them is so that nobody fires them, and it's the old the only way to win is to not play nonsense. The only way to guarantee that nobody else will fire, that nobody will fire them, is for you to have them and not fire them. It's perverse, I get it. Unfortunately, we can't disinvent nuclear weapons, so we're kind of stuck with where we're at. It's the same as the Americans and the Russians in the Cold War arms race, you know what I mean? They had enough nukes to blow up the world like 40 times over. Well, that's the ultimate irony, isn't it? Like, you'd ultimately be in one of the safest places, wouldn't you? Physically on the submarine, you'd be in one of the safest places. Well, I mean, even when you surface, you'd probably be alright if you surface in the middle of the Atlantic. Nobody's launching nukes into the middle of the Atlantic, you know what I mean? But eventually you need to land somewhere, don't you? You need to come ashore somewhere. It was a very tough life. For that 12 weeks that you're on patrol, you have no contact with your family whatsoever. You have no contact with the outside world. The captain had ways to contact the outside world, like to get a message to launch the nukes theoretically. There was a communication method, but it wasn't like you could sit and Skype home, you know what I mean? Flags don't work incredibly well underwater, as a rule. And I want that. I don't think I actually care. But what we can do is fix the scope. That's true. That's a good point. It's a good point, well presented. Maybe if you believed it in your heart more, you could. And think about it like that. Why am I doing that? I don't want to do that. I want that. Did I hear an animal there? Thought I heard a deer there. I have a lot of sharpening stones, which we'll need for building, so I swear down I heard a deer or an animal there. Z's, I can see. There's one. I suspect we would have spawned that in now. We close enough to spawn that in? I am going to use my wolf headdress, Ash, but this is like literally my first life, and I've not actually come across any wolves yet. I will be wolf headdressing though, yes, of course. Like we're so far behind, Ash, like everybody else. Like the server's what? Coming up 2 weeks old, and we're like 2 doors both on 3 dials, you know what I mean? So like once I kill some wolves and can get a headdress, I will be putting one on for sure. I could have fucking swore I heard a deer there distant. It wasn't there when I got into base yesterday. We need more shelters as well, Benj, like badly need more shelters. Like we've got a million things we need to do, you know what I mean? Build shelters, build more doors, get armbands made. Like we've so much to do, you know. So much to do. Fuck, restart. Okay, I'll nip up here. Ooh, the fuck did that come from? The fuck did that come from? Right, okay. Exit. Just wait for restart, guys. I took Lily swimming this morning to the pool, which was fun. I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on actually, which you can maybe hear in my voice, I don't know. I'm feeling quite sniffly and snotty over the past 24 hours. Literally came on yesterday afternoon. I don't really know why. It's actually quite a nice day here today. Your chat GPT image says, no it doesn't, it says wolf. How very dare you. How very dare you. And also, how do you know it's chat GPT? How do you know I didn't like spend ages creating that on Photoshop? You don't. So yes, we're travelling down to Glasgow on Saturday, staying with Denise's dad on Saturday night, and we fly out to Turkey on Sunday afternoon. So I'm quite buzzing about that. Right. Is the server back up yet? It should be back up. I will probably come back with a big booty, but not because of any operations, Pete. Just because I'm going to eat like a pig. No operation required. Not the best place to actually kind of log out at. Do you know, Chris, I was thinking about you when it was Tabletop Scotland a couple of weeks ago. I was thinking about you. I was offshore. I was gutted. The good thing about this new job is obviously I won't be offshore for the next one, and I'll be there next year, so we will definitely hang out, should you wish to. It was lovely hanging out last year. It was all too brief, but very lovely. Right. So how does the sound? How is sound now? How is mate? You'd be more than welcome. And if you wanted somewhere to stay, you could obviously stay with us. That goes without saying. We have a spare room. You'd be more than welcome. You and the missus or whoever. Is that? You'd be very, very welcome to come and stay. But yes, I would love to. It was all too brief last time. Very nice, but all too brief. You could absolutely bring your drum kit. Absolutely bring your drum kit. Yeah, so I'm planning on streaming. For maybe like 3 hours just now, something like that. Maybe 4-ish. That's the plan. That is the plan. Wee welder lassie. Struggling with the door. On you come, love. You can do it. Where'd that call come from? I had to find food. It's a matter of import. We could fish at a pinch, but no. Well, okay. The food situation has become more urgent. We'll finish looting this, and potentially we will go fishing. I really wanted to go and do mosquito tents, but I don't want to do that hungry. seem to go from... We seem to go red hunger very quickly there. Probably going to have to go up the trees up behind there and have a look. We really need to find an animal or something that we can cook up. This is all giving heavy looted vibes. I'd stop sprinting as well. Is that? What? Box of 556. That is a very random place for a box of 556. Pliers are always handy too. A box of 556 is quite a nice find, to be honest. You absolute dickhead. That rag was disinfected, by the way. I feel like we're tailing somebody. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, I really want to go. Kind of want that. I kind of want that. I can't take it just now. It's like not a priority right now. I think we might have to head up. We need to find food. Do I have rope on me? No, do I? Fuck. Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for the heads up, Deanan. Lovely to have you here. We're just starving to death. It's all going well. I'm hoping if we just go up here we'll hear an animal of some kind, that's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure up here is a deer spawn. My memory is not the best, but I'm pretty confident there is animal spawns up here. There's also bear spawns up here, so that would be good. Quite a lot of random ammo. That box 556 is a nice find. Yeah, this isn't the way to go here. I'm making a mistake. I should head back towards base, and then if I am dying and push comes to shove, I can get the guys to come and give me a hand. It makes more sense to go. It makes more sense to try and find an animal the other side of the industrial. This is the wrong way to go. This is the wrong way to go. Obviously I don't want to get stuck in a position where I've got to wait for one of the guys to come and rescue me, but better that than dying. especially with a box of 556 on me. That's probably the best thing I've found this wipe so far. We did hear it. I'm pretty sure we heard a deer at one point as well, as we were coming down in, just before the restart. I don't know how animal spawns work in terms of surviving restarts and stuff, I don't know. I thought for a split second there, that was a DayZ just at my feet there. Caught my eye for a split second. I mean, if it gets really bad, we can fish. Very much like to avoid that. Does Moschino itself, does Moschino Village have an animal spawn? It does. Okay. I think we're going to head towards Moschino Village. I think that's what we're going to do. Thought I heard a chicken there. Thought I heard a chicken there. Yeah, up that way I was... Yeah, but does it not have an animal spawn at the farm above it? Yeah, it does. I thought it did. Straight through a field, nothing to fear. Yeah, there's a farm, there's a little farm just north of Moschino, which has a cow spawn. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're spot on. You're spot on, Ash, yeah. I need to find food. I mean, if it gets real bad, we can fish, but let's try and avoid that, because I'd probably have to try and ditch this shovel or something. With no rope either, which is the issue. There we go. I really wanted to go. I didn't realise I was... I knew I was yellow food. I don't think I'd appreciated just how close to red I was. If I'd known, I probably would have stopped. And, as a matter of fact, no, I did actually have a snare on me as well, ironically, which I left at base. Could have used that. I was up really early. I'm still getting flipped over from that last trip offshore night shift. Denise was up early for work today and I ended up getting up with her. Which wasn't planned, I didn't want to do that, but I was up at like 6 this morning. And I was not, very much not doing that. But I ended up watching the latest episode of Slow Horses that came out today, and I finished off the first series of the studio. Studio's a lot of fun. Studio's a lot of fun. Get me an animal spawn or something. No, she was going to work at when she was leaving for work at 1:15. There's Big Dave, Big FMC Dave. I hear a chicken there? I keep on thinking I hear like the cluck of a chicken. I've not heard a single fucking animal, like... What the fuck is that in the middle of the road? Praise the good Lord above. Is that a dead wolf? Is that what it is? It's not ideal if it is, to be perfectly honest, because that would suggest other players. Right, we have food. We have food. Fuck. We need to make some decisions here, though. We can't keep all the shit. Let's drop the wire. I'd rather not drop the wire because we need it for building, but no, we can actually take it. We can take it in here with the chicken, and let's just take it out while we're cooking. It is horrible. It is horrible, Pete. You're right. Yeah, I can drop the wire, but I've got room for it, so I'll keep it. That is weird. That whatever. Oh, there it is. It was just a bush. Right, we need to cook this food up. Nah. Do I have a lighter on me? I do. And matches, actually. We'll use the matches first. Right. We are behind everybody, Dave. The web's not in great shape, quite frankly, because I was away from work for a long time. Umbra's kind of not playing now, so... We're kind of low on numbers and we're kind of behind a little bit, but you know what? It's fine. We know where we're at and we can go from here, kind of thing. Why am I doing this when I haven't actually grown any wood yet? Wood would help. Right, let's no, let's do this. So yeah, we're not. I mean, I am doing very well. To be clear, so just so there's no ambiguity. Why are you not letting me place that? There we go. Probably because that. Right, give me a stick. You'll do. You stopped by the castle, no one was there except a blaze. Hey, a blaze isn't nothing, mate. No, this stayed to the wipe. I'm glad you got something. Well, we're very low on numbers, mate. We are. Feel free to jump onto the web recruitment post on the Discord and give it a wee push. That would be appreciated. awesome we are. Right. Well, we needed to. We came here knowing that we had to find food, and we have done so. So that's something. That is something. I don't think you should be laughing at my AI imagery, Christopher. I think that's actually quite offensive. It's quite offensive to the AIs. The AIs are going to kill you first. We weren't asked to stop recruiting. No. You're confusing us with someone else there, I'm afraid. I know not what you refer to. I mean, we still. This isn't going to actually solve the food issue long term. Chicken's crap, but it's better than nothing. It will keep us going for a wee while until we find some more. I'd really, really like to find a scope for this blaze. Big time. I don't know if I genuinely don't know if Men of the North's still going. I genuinely don't. I hope it is. I won't be rejoining Men of the North. I can assure you. Oh, we have a good core. We've got Benji, who's watching right now, and we've got Patrick and Matthew. So we have a core of guys. So we're not like dead in the water, but we are certainly behind. That's undoubtedly true. Why did I not repair my rangefinder when we had that electrical repair kit? I believe the last I heard that Lou had recruited. Again, I don't know how true that is. That might be a lie. But I believe he had recruited. Right. Okay. Okay. We need more food, but for now, our food crisis is averted. Ironically enough, after all that, there is some rope in here, which I will take. If it's going to let me pick it up. I'll take that on the off chance we have to fish. That makes fishing so much easier if we have to do that in the future. And rope's handy for building, so. Why? Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Oh, I can hear a fucking cow. Do you hear it? The problem is, if I get a cow, I can't actually really deal with all the meat. I can definitely hear a cow distant there, though. I mean, the problem is we have no storage at base right now, so I'm carrying a lot of stuff that I don't need to be carrying. I can hear the cow there. Oh. There's definitely a cow kicking about somewhere. I might end up going and killing that and just seeing what room I can make. I think there's two cows actually, or at least more than one. I fucking love Lou. He's the best. I sincerely hope he's planning on building back at Topo this wipe. Oh, red flashing. Probably eat some of this. I'm gonna have to go and find those fucking cows, aren't I? I'm gonna have to go find those cows. I can drop that shovel at a pinch. I was trying to keep that shovel because I know that we're short of shovels. But is it this way? There's a fucking bastard chicken back there. There's a cow this way. I think it's this way. I really don't want to have to go and kill this cow, but yeah, it's this way. That was not there when we turned up here. Right, let's go kill a cow. Fucking food everywhere now. Chickens everywhere, food absolutely fucking away. Absolutely fucking away. I went past that cow. Where the fuck did that cow go? I swore it was up here. Obviously not. Where the fuck is that cow? Up here? Fuck off. Where the fuck is that cow? Oh, there it is. I've run right past it. Ran right past two of them. And I missed the headshot. Well done, me. Well done, me. Oh, Black Bishop, Lamb or something. Topo is empty. That makes me sad. That makes me really sad. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, don't get me wrong. It makes sense that Lou's not building there if he's solo and he's got the FCM guys next door or whatever. But FMC guys, sorry. FCM. I was right first time. I'm gonna have to make rope out the guts. Well, we'll see. I can drop the shovel at a pinch. I'm not gonna triple carry some meat around. I'm gonna drop the shovel instead. Is what I'm gonna do. And I can drop the wire as well. So we have options. We have options. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I can drop that. I can drop that. That's all the meat. That's all I really care about. I mean, I'd like to keep the shovel, but hey ho, what are you going to do? You can fuck off. Why am I carrying a tape? like, there's nothing I can do to get this shovel, so it's a shovel. It is what it is. Right. That's our food. That's our food sorted out very well. I think I'm just going to go and cook this meat now and get it out of the way. We got all the meat, which is the important bit. I mean, what's sad in terms of the web is that we were high on numbers at the start of the last wipe. If anything, maybe even a little too high. And for various reasons, guys have just drifted away, which kind of sucks. Like, Roy went to Helping Hands, and my understanding is he's not playing at all now. Like, he's totally left Doug altogether. So that kind of sucks. Is this a... No, it's not a proper fireplace. Is this a proper fireplace? I feel like this one is. Yep. Oh yeah, I don't want a wooden log, I want firewood. What am I doing? I don't want that. Give me a wee tree. Firewood. Firewood. Exciting gameplay this, guys. But if we can cook this cow up, then it kind of buys us quite a lot of time, you know. That's a lot of food, you know. It's set in a fictional country called Chernoris. Hex. It is based predominantly on the Czech Republic. Well, certainly a lot of the assets, a lot of the buildings in that are based on buildings from the Czech Republic, because Bohemia Interactive, who make the game, are based out of there. It's kind of meant to be Eastern Bloc kind of vibes, you know, like Eastern European, Russian kind of. It's kind of where DayZ, where this map is set. But obviously, there's other maps in DayZ too. But this map that DayZ Underground is set on is the kind of main map, as it were. Yeah, yeah. It's not Russian, but it's that kind of quasi-Russian kind of vibe, right? That's what they're going for. Oh my god! He's actually watching as well! I'm talking about him and he's actually watching! Just mention his name and he will appear. The wonderful, wonderful Roy. Yeah, I know you're playing Barbie, mate. You're missed, though. You are missed. Top tier cooking gameplay. This is a lot of food though, so this will This will keep us going a wee while. I did not fit a whole cow in that pot, unfortunately. But I actually have a fair amount of random ammo. Oh, a bit hot. Burning up on red heat. This crew is taking a long time to cook. Of course, I should have known the moment Right. Is Umbra still on Doug? He is still on Doug, but he is not webbing for just now. For the foreseeable, unfortunately. He's still in our Discord, still hanging out and stuff, and it's all good, it's all love. But he's not feeling Doug right now. He's actually really enjoying Lug. He's really enjoying Lug, which is good. I can't believe how many times I've ran past that cow, by the way. Like an embarrassing number of times I just ran right by that fucking cow. Anyway. No. I know it wasn't anything personal, mate. Umbra told me that you left the Doug one as well. It's all good, man. It's all love. It's all love. Wrapping paper. Another shovel, ironically. Did I check in here? I did. You know where we are when you want to come back, mate. If you don't want a helping hands, or, you know, we're still here. You've always got a spot. You too, man. Be safe. Have a good day at work. I mean, I'm here now, so I'm going to loot Mishkino before heading back towards Mishkino tents. But we now have enough food that we don't have to worry for food for a long time. I actually need that, ironically. Lift up my shirt a little bit. I have a thing where if my clothing's damaged, I can't, and I have the ability to fix it, I can't not fix it there and then. Like, I have to repair it. Right, okay. Well, I really wasn't planning on coming and spending so long in Mishkino, but we needed food badly. We've got the well here, so we can top up on water. So it wasn't a planned stop, but it's not been a disaster. We would have got more meat if we'd headshot that cow. However, we wouldn't be able to carry any more meat, so... Okay. It's always a weird time to play the server, this, because the server pop is low. You're not, generally speaking... I mean, I've done these daytime runs before. You guys have been watching these daytime runs before. Fucking shovels everywhere here, by the way. I've done these daytime runs before where we have had loads of RP. But on the main, these are looting runs, you know. By and large. More rope. What is this here? Jesus Christ. Beast. Oh. What's that there? Got cut as well. Do I have another bandage on me? I'm pretty sure I picked another one up, didn't I? No. Okay. We should definitely look out for some clothing then. Oh, I don't think you can cut this up, can you? No. That's not what I wanted to do. Can you cut this up? No. No, you can't cut the peacoat up, can you? Can you cut up the hat? No. Okay. We need to look out for some more clothing, just to make any clothing, just to make rags. We'll finish looting this and then we'll head over towards Mishkino. Seeing these two items there like that makes me think those are dropped. I don't think those little sheds have two spawns. I'm pretty confident they only have one. Pretty confident. Right, we're going to look at these last couple of buildings, see if we can find some clothing to cut up for rags, and head towards Mishkino tents. Seats. Do not care. Miss Roy. One of the good ones. Okay, one last building to check. Sprint absolutely everywhere now with gay abandon. There's something you don't see very often. Any sort of food off the coast. Rare. That is a good find. That's a very good find. You are fucking kidding me, old. Well, we're going to be going loud to kill some wolves. That's the thing that's going to be happening. Let's, before we do anything, let's do this while we can. Because we only have one bandage left, let's do this. Ugh. Why you don't let me put you? Okay. Well, it's time to deal with some wolves. Here they come. Oh, that's my blaze. Not my shotgun. That was not what I meant to use. I thought the other one had fucked off. Clearly not. Where'd he go? Did he fuck off? I don't know if that other wolf fucked off or not. I headshot both those wolves, so there's no point. Checking the bodies. So yeah, we want to. Oh, there it is. There we go. Fucking dick. I could try and throw it on the off chance. I'm going to check this one. I don't know that this was a headshot. It might give me a wolf head for this. It did. It did give me a wolf head dress. Excellent. I don't want to take the helmet off there And the reason is, anybody that's played this server and knows who I am, if I drop that helmet in this proximity to Krona, I think they'd have a pretty good idea it was me. Perhaps not, but let's why are you not letting me put you? Oh, because I've got the shemag on, I bet you. Is it because I've got the shemag on? Yep, clearly it is. Where'd that shemag go? Where the fuck did it go then? Where the fuck did that shemag go? Because I was going to chop it up. Just glitch out of existence. Fuck knows. Okay. Wolf needs a shave. I hadn't appreciated how scruffy he was looking. Wolf is looking a bit more wolf-like now. Hey! Oh, my trousers are still fucked. Yeah, it's actually the right shirt, but it should be the green's the one I want. The green cargo pants, green shirt. The tactical shirt is PID for Wolf, but it has to be the green one. Right. Oh, there's the shemag. Can we cut this up? Let's see. Can. Let's see how many rags it gives. Ooh, right, okay, so we will... Let's not be bad at this game. Let's do this properly. Because we've only got one bandage use left. Right, good. If we head this way, it should take us back towards Mishkino Tents. That was an annoying but necessary detour. We now have plenty of food. Food for 4 days. We have our wolf headdress. We've topped up our water. Yeah. We were red hunger, so we kind of had to bite the bullet there a wee bit. The stamina's not looking great. We really need to build more shelters quite badly up at Krona. Like, the crazy thing is, I bet if you went to Green Mountain right now, I bet it's more or less built. I've not been to Green Mountain yet since the wipe. Is that the tents there? I came a wee bit too far. That's the tents there, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Good. We'll get a wee bit closer. Let's see what we're working with. Well, I hope you're well, mate. I hope things are good with you. Alright, let's have a look. Z stood up. Z stood up at the back there. Z stood up. I don't think anybody's here. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think so. The problem we have is, as it stands, we have nothing silenced to deal with Zeds, other than melee, obviously. There is a Mark 22, which I presume Benji put in base, but it has no mag. I'd very much like to run that Mark 22, but... DD! Alright, mate. How's you? Fuck is that? USG mag. Don't care. Now, can I cut that up? Obviously no. I thought I could. Because I would if I could for armbands. I am doing well, young Sammy. I am doing well. But feeling a bit tired all of a sudden. Oh, that's a fucking cat, isn't it? Fucking cat, isn't it? What have we got here? FX back. I don't even really... I don't even really know what I want here, to be perfectly honest. What are you? Are you back on Doug, Sam? Or are you still playing? Are you still playing Bug? The fact there was nothing up there is slightly sus. I really like that shirt, but is it damaged? I think I'm going to swap shirts. For this one. For this one, innit? This is madness doing this here. I am acutely aware. I'm okay with that. I prefer this shirt. Do I prefer this shirt? I do prefer this shirt, I think. Okay. So boots, already got a pair on. Did we check this tent? I feel like we did. Yeah, we did. We definitely did. Chicken nearby. We got here patrol pants. Why the fuck am I still holding this? Another pair of fucking boots. So what are you doing in Doug at the moment then, Sam? If you're saying you're doing both. Right. Who are you running with? What are you doing? Oh, yes. Don't mind if I do. I'm with people. What does that mean? Which people? Which people? Oh, okay. That is weird. That wolf-head dress line there is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Baby AK buttstock. Looks has been not great here at Mishkino, quite frankly. Not the best. We've got one more Humvee to check. Oh. I mean, that's the best thing I got. The best thing I got was those 7 rounds of 5.56 from the whole of Machine Lieutenants. Aye, aye, aye. The loot gods are not smiling on young Wolf. Hey ho, what are you going to do? Plenty of food, plenty of water, we've got guns with ammunition. I don't have high expectations for the hunting. I feel like we're following somebody. I don't have high expectations for the hunting lodges down here. If I could get a scope, that would be amazing. Feeling very tired all of a sudden. Like, just in the past 15 minutes, it's really kicked in. No, I don't know what I was meaning, to be honest, Sam. Speaking shite. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back, Duggingo. I'm glad that you're back. Not many. We are short on numbers. Patrick, Matthew, Benji, and me. I think Ido's hoping to come back and play a bit more as well. That's about it. So we are at the moment trying to recruit. Feel free to ooh. Feel free to post on our recruitment page or on the Discord. That would be lovely and much appreciated. Telling me how amazing you think we are. Because we could do with could definitely do with some numbers. I put a new post up yesterday. That feels, the way that's lying there, that feels dropped. Could be wrong. I thought it was a tape there, the way it looked. It was not. That piece of paper being there is slightly sus.
Alright, Shagger.
I'm streaming, just heads up.
Yeah, no problem.
That's alright. I just didn't want you, coming out with your usual racist diatribe if, Without streaming and getting yourself in trouble and stuff, you know.
Ah, I got you.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? You know what I
How
mean?
we going?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Well,
Good.
saying all that, the loot run today's been shit.
Where have we been?
Started in Tricrest, I worked my way down through Moschino Industrial, Moschino Tents, Moschino itself, and now at Mellor, you know, the hunting lodges near the dam.
All right. Okay.
Down there, babes.
Very nice.
I'm
Yeah, just
finding-
thought I'd nip in. I'm just about to get ready for work.
Are you just about to go to work, are you?
Yeah, I've been on afters Monday, Tuesday, but one at lads are off, so I'm jumping on nights tonight and tomorrow. Well,
What, just two
Nice.
night shifts?
yeah, but
Oh.
every hour's so my work, I'm sure they fucking do it wrong, but I'm not complaining. So if you're working a shift that's not your regular shift, right?
Yeah.
So I should be on afternoons. I'm contracted to 28 hours this week.
Got you.
So if I'm jumping on a shift that's not my shift, every hour is paid at overtime rate.
Ooh.
So instead of, so I should do 7 hours today
Yeah.
on afters,
Yeah.
and that'd be at my normal afters rate,
Yeah.
X amount, whatever it is. So I jump on this shift, so I'm gonna do like an A3, something like that.
Sure.
I mean, I don't have to, as long as I hit my 28 hours for this week.
They don't care.
Yeah, it don't fucking matter. So my 7 hours afters rate will be deducted from my monthly salary, and instead I get every hour I work paid night overtime rate.
That's pretty nice though, isn't it?
It is, mate. So it's like,
It's worth,
I mean,
it's
I'm-
worth you doing, like.
yeah. Oh, 100%, mate. I'll be on, well, I don't want to say on stream, but fucking double and more than what I would normally be on today.
That's amazing, mate. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
So yeah. Hey, did you say yes on your stream? You're going to El Turkey?
We're off to Turkey on Sunday. Super.
Nice.
Super
Well, you know,
lad.
I've just come back from there, don't you?
Oh, Dave, you just back from there? Where did you go? No, I didn't know that.
Izmir, Kusadasi.
Oh, I know Kustasi, yeah. We're going to Bodrum.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I went for 11 nights. There were fucking 25ers went. They
Oh,
were fucking,
wow. Shit the bed.
Yeah, it were mayhem, mate.
Was it good?
To be fair, it wasn't mayhem because there were like, well, how many adults? Me, Alat, Smo, Sophie, Moxie, Sophie, Ben, Amri. There were 10 adults, 15 kids.
What, did you go Jet 2?
Tui.
Tui. Can I ask which resort you
Tui.
went to? Just out of
You
curiosity.
can, it was Tui Blue Ephesius.
Yeah, I've heard of that one. I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it's a 5-star, so
Yeah.
yeah, it were nice, mate. It were really
Nice.
nice. But I'm not, I'm going to be totally honest with you, so that's the first time I've ever gone all-inclusive. Because I'm usually one of them, I like to fucking try different places. you know.
Yeah.
Like, for the first 7 days I were fine, but you know, the last 4 nights,
Yeah.
I ended up spending like, I know it were all-inclusive, but I still ended up spending about 900 fucking quid, because it was just driving me insane going to the same food hall, for the same restaurant, breakfast, dinner. It just drove me fucking batty.
See, I wouldn't go away and not go all inclusive now. Like, as long as you do your
Yeah.
research and find somewhere good, I wouldn't. It's like
Oh mate, the food
the
was
food's
amazing.
incredible. As long as you pick a good place, like I've heard that place is incredible. The place
The
you were at.
drinks were really good.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. Oh shit, I've just brought that.
Just the
Just
repetitive
fact
nature of it.
Just the repetitiveness going
Yeah.
to the same
Yeah.
fucking food.
See, that doesn't
mate,
bother
drives
me as long as
insane.
there's a good selection at the buffet. The fact it's the same.
I'm
place
one
doesn't
of them.
bother me.
I'm usually at everywhere and
Yeah.
fucking it. You know what I mean? I'd do it for a week again, but any longer, nah.
Now we've got a really nice one booked for next year called the Voyage Sorghum. It's like full 5-star. It's expensive, really nice. The place we've booked for this week is like
Where's that?
Sorghum. It's near. It's about 45 minutes east of Bilek.
All right, yeah, my mate goes Belek every
Yeah.
year.
So, but the one we've booked. The thing was, right, we were planning on going in to Park Dean on Sunday for a week. That was the plan. We hadn't had it booked yet, but we were planning on going to Park Dean. by the time you do the maths, right? By the time you fucking pay for the holiday and spend, I mean, you're spending £100 a day minimum on food, drink, and activities for the kids. Easy.
Yeah.
And we got a nice 4-star place with like 4.5 on 4.5 on TripAdvisor. I did a research, and it's like 2-3, mate. And I'm like, and Denise is like, fuck it, let's just go. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like we know it won't be as, it's not going to be anywhere near as nice as we went to last year, but it's like as long as it's reasonable and you're getting the sunshine,
and it's going to be better weather than a fucking park.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. We're not in a static caravan. We're going to get the sunshine. So like we're just like, fuck it, let's just go. And if we want to eat out a couple of nights, well, we haven't paid much for the holiday, so we just do that. You know what I mean? It's like winner chicken dinner kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it was all super last minute. We literally only booked it day before yesterday. We've literally just booked it and just went, fuck it, let's go. The problem is it's too expensive to go on holiday in Britain now. That's the fucking problem, mate. It's too expensive to go on a bloody caravan holiday in Britain now. It's ludicrous. And you know... Oh, he's disappeared. He's left.
Hello?
Me.
Hello?
He disappeared there.
Sorry about that, Dave.
That's
I'm
right.
getting ready for work, blah, 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 and I'm like, right, what else do I need to do before I go to work? Shut computer down. So I started shutting computer down. And I'm like, fuck! That's what I'm talking.
Let's speak to Dave.
So I cancelled it halfway through, so sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's alright. I was just saying, man, like, it's like... To go on a caravan holiday these days is so fucking nonsense. Nonsense. Like, you know what expensive Park Dean is. Like, you're fucking... So, like, just going to a nice all-inclusive in Turkey and getting the sun is, like, the best. Hey, little something. How you getting on, bud?
We went to Wales last year on, I think it were Avon, that one. And yeah,
You spend a fucking fortune, man.
Just for your accommodation, mate, you know, you're talking like $1,000.
Like,
more sometimes. It's like, fuck it. And then it's like you say, it's easily, you know, I'd say it's 150, 200 a day.
Yeah. By the time you do an activity each day and then feed them and get a few drinks in the clubhouse in the evening, like,
yeah.
it kind of then makes it nuts not to go abroad. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Which it shouldn't be that way, but it is. So it's like, well, fuck it. So yeah, we booked it all very lastminute.com, and we're going to drive down to her dad's. Her dad lives near Glasgow, or about 40 minutes out of Glasgow. So we're going to nip down to hers on Saturday, stay with him Saturday night, and then we fly out Sunday afternoon. The only thing is the flight times aren't great. Yeah, that was something about Turkey. Yeah.
Well, as flight out were 5 to 2 in the afternoon. So
we're roughly the same. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30. But that means when you're coming back, you're taking off at like 10 o'clock at night, and you're landing at like fucking... You're landing at like 1 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, so as flight out were like 5 to 2 UK time, so 5 to 4 Turkey time.
Yeah.
I think we got to hotel about 9:45.
Yeah,
so
that was something.
like
I'm going to Turkey on Sunday for a week.
Transfer. So we still had time for a few drinks, so we had a few drinks and that. But the flight home was a fucking killer, mate. So
mate, it's not good, man. It's not good.
We got picked up from the hotel at... We're about 2:30 in the morning, I think. 2:45. Something like that. Because flight were fucking 6:30. So yeah, I think it were about 2:45 they picked us up. But you know, trying to get kids to sleep on that last night.
Yeah.
But the holiday itself was so easy because 15 kids ranging from, well, I said kids. So youngest were my youngest, she's 4. She was youngest one. And the oldest one were like 20. He's not a kid really, but...
I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Rangers all the way up, like there were 3 lasses at 12-year-old that, you know, and it just made it so easy, mate, because it made me sad as well, because usually we go on holiday, my kids want me, Daddy, will you come down this slide with me? Daddy, will you do that with me? Daddy, will you do that? They didn't fucking want me.
Nah, because they'd have been like a fucking pack of wolves. They'd all been going around together like a pack. Yeah, of course they would be. Yeah.
But I felt it made me sad, mate. It made me really, really fucking sad, to be honest. Like I say, it was so easy because we could actually sit back
and chill, and
relax,
and actually relax, yeah.
But in the same breath, it were like, I want to go down slide with me. Like it were uncool to go down slide with your dad, you know.
Yeah.
You're just like, fucking hell.
Yeah,
It
like
made me a bit sad, but
we did our research and like we found a place that was kind of cheap and not cheap and cheerful. Like there was much cheaper places, but like we found somewhere that kind of split the difference. If you know what I mean? And like yeah, that's reasonable and it isn't much more than what we would have spent for a week in the pissing rain in north of Scotland in a caravan. So it's like it's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, 100%. That's the one we went to, Dave. So yeah.
I'll get you. I'll talk to you later on tonight. If you're not going to be about tonight. I might have a new job.
Oh yeah, I seen you say something about that. Yeah.
So I might be
Nice.
Sure.
Nice, mate.
So I'm quite. It would mean no more day streams. That would be out the window. But I'd be home all the time, so I could play each night and stuff. You know?
It's a bonus, isn't it?
No more missing Christmas and shit like that, mate.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Can't be good. So yeah, nice. Have you? So at what stage is that job then?
So I've been. They've offered me the job without offering me the job, if that makes sense. I got the letter of intent yesterday, so like they've offered me the job. They've offered
I
me
am
terms.
listening. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Yeah, that's all good. Mate. They've offered me the job, they've offered me terms which I've accepted, but like they're now just at the point where I need to do a medical and they need to check some of my security and stuff. So yeah, they've offered me the job, but it's not a formal offer of employment until they make sure I'm not a Russian spy or a pedo or whatever, and make sure that I'm not like 800 stone, so I'm fit to do the job and stuff like that. So I've got the medical still to do, and I've got they're finishing off their security checks, but they've offered me a salary which is acceptable. You also get it's a Monday to Friday, but I get every third Friday off. You get every third Friday off. Every third week you just work on Monday to Thursday. You're lucky they didn't kill a boar and twat you over the head. Ha! The kids, yeah. To be a sense to me, that's what you meant there, Chris, and I realised you were talking about Umbra and these kids. But yes, little something.
That sounds good, pal.
Yeah.
Good as long as you're happy with terms and that's all.
Yeah,
that
I mean it's a slight pay cut, but not much. But it's a slight pay cut as a starting salary at this new job. If I stick in it,
I mean,
it's way more money.
You'd expect it to be a drop as well, I suppose, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You work offshore
exactly,
all the time.
exactly.
You've got to take that into consideration.
It's like a 10% drop, something like that. But like,
it's fuck all. Just so
like,
you're going to be at home every night.
But like but then, once I'm qualified at the job I've taken on or will be taking on, like it's way more money long term. So
nice.
And I'm home every night, so it's like it's a no-brainer.
Nice, mate. Very nice. Well, my gaffer's offered me, see if I want a bit of heat treatment.
Oh, mate. You were already like a supervisor in that, weren't you?
Well, I'm like a shift manager.
Shift manager, yeah, okay.
But it'd be a big step up. It'd be a constant, like, 7-3, 8-4, whatever.
7-3 is a tidy shift, by the way.
I can kind of choose, mate, as long as I eat 38 hours a week.
They don't care.
Even, if I want to do 3 10s and then 1 4 and a Friday off, I could do that if I want. But
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, this new job's 8 till 4:15.
Nice. How far from home?
About half an hour. Half an hour, 40 minutes.
That's not bad.
So it's not next door, but it's not far either.
Nice. Right, I'm gonna have to shoot there because my missus just got home. So
yeah, no problem.
I'll shoot to work.
I'll speak to you later on if you're about, okay?
Yep, catch you soon.
Bye. That is Umbra, the wonderful Umbra. Leader of the web, but he's not a leader of the web right now, he's kind of left. No need to even use the helicopter for the half-hour commute. No, there is a bus as well, like a bus that you can get. But it takes a bit longer, it's about 45 minutes in the bus, something like that. So we are going to loot this town, because we're here anyway. Then probably head up towards Pustoshka. This is Sosnoska? I always get the name of this place wrong. Sosnovka. That is definitely something I could do. I'll suggest that to everybody. I'll suggest that to everybody. Like I say, I like they've offered me the job without offering me the job. Like I've been accepted for the position. It's just a case of them doing their final due diligence and checks on me, on my health and security, because it's at a nuclear facility, so yeah. It's been a weird stream so far. Like we're not finding anything. Like we're really not finding anything. Why have I not reloaded this gun? That seems like something that somebody who is clever would do. Why are you not reloading? Probably because my... No, I had buckshot. What the fuck? Why the fuck is this not reloading? Oh, well, that, part of the reason will be because that's a blaze. I keep on getting my blaze and my BK mixed up. They look kind of similar when I'm glancing down the screen. PID. Don't mind if I do, given it's PID. Okay. Plain green tactical shirt's the other thing that I would need to complete the ensemble. Just not happening today, is it? It's just not happening today. Right, we want to be heading just east of north. This sort of direction. We're up to Pistoshka. Do I still have a pen on me? I do. How close to the clowns am I? I was debating there a wee detour via GM to leave a note for the clowns, but I might go down and visit them tonight. We'll see. No, why do I keep on bringing up the thing I don't want to bring up? I want to bring up Yo. I don't want to bring up Yo. Right. I mean, we might as well hit this on the way by. Completely lost those guys there. Bizarre. I died to a trip mine in here on this very tent once. I do love that green field jacket actually. It's pristine. Can I cut it up? I cannot. That is annoying. I would have cut that up for rags if the option had been there. Alas. I have definitely had days where I feel like I have been very lucky with loot. Today is not one of them. Hey ho, what are you going to do? Let's get out of here. Oh. Right, let's get a drink of this coffee. If I thought for a second that the clouds would be in, I'd go there via the little hunting lodge just below it. No, I think I'm just going to push on to Stroshka. I think my time is better spent trying to find the stuff that we desperately need to get the base on track. We need a lot. As much as I'd like to go and visit the clowns. They would be on just now anyway, so... Both starting to look alright. Both starting to look okay. Let's eat some more food, just to make room as well. Excuse me. Why have I not got that open? It's nice to have some Twitch viewers for a change, actually. Hex and Chris is watching on Twitch. I haven't been getting it. It felt like recently, well, when I was streaming a lot 2 months ago, it was pretty much exclusively YouTube. It's certainly predominantly YouTube now, but it feels like there's a wee bit more of a balance now. that's dogs. That might be dogs rather than wolves. I think that's wolves. It feels to me like this has been hit already. I'm slightly concerned that we haven't seen these wolves yet. I feel like we should have seen them by now. There might be a player nearby. Certainly what that infers. I strongly dislike the fact that we've not heard those wolves again. Just nothing, man. Absolutely hee-haw. The place has been picked dry, boys. It's been picked dry. presume you're all at work today. What games on the... What games that are due to come out soon are people excited about? What are people looking at between now and Christmas and thinking, ooh, I'm excited for that one. So for me, obviously it's not a new game, but we'll be getting a Switch 2 at Christmas time for the kids. So I'm excited to have one of those now. So I'm very excited to play the Donkey Kongs. The Donkey Kongs looks very good. And the new Mario Kart. Very excited for Arc Raiders. And very excited for, obviously, for the new Football Manager. What are you dipping your toes into from that era, Pete? The obvious standouts. I mean, obviously this is the most lukewarm of lukewarm takes, I understand that, but the obvious standouts are your Icos and your Shadow of the Colossus. And I've got a real soft spot for FF10 as well, but it was a good era for games back then, man. PS2, Xbox era was shit hot. Shadow of the Colossus is just a special thing. I mean, I think the reason you probably wouldn't play it now is because there's really no reason to play the OG, right? Like, it's been remastered 27 times. You'd be as well just play one of the remasters. Fuck me, man. I think it does still look amazing, but it also still looks shit compared to the remaster, right? Like, it looks amazing, but like there's literally no reason to play it over the remaster, right? Some game, but what a game. What a game. Like, a definite top 10 all-timer for sure. For absolute certain. Something there. What kind of stuff have you? I mean, are you playing these on? I presume you're playing these on a emulator, are you? Or are you using original hardware? Or there's definitely quite a lot I missed on both. You play it on the OG hardware. That's nice. I think I still have a PS2 somewhere. I don't have an Xbox anymore. I believe I maybe still have I think I still have a PS2 somewhere. I think I got rid of my original PS2 at the time I traded up to PS3, but I think I ended up getting a PS2 Slim down the line after that. I think I have a Slim lying around somewhere, maybe. And my understanding, you'll know more about this than I will, obviously, because you are that way tech inclined, but my understanding is the soft mod for the Xbox is quite simple now, I believe. Like, it's fairly straightforward. Yeah. Ooh, so there is building going on here. Interesting. Interesting. Should we roll a dial? Let's roll a dial. Okay. Let's get that out of our hand first. Before we do that. Hey Chris, how you getting on, mate? It's lovely having all you Twitch guys here. Very nice to see you all. Let's just, before we do anything, let's just patch ourselves up a bit. Because we're looking a bit rough. And then, right, let's get to it. Who wants to watch me roll a 3 dial? So yeah, the games I'm really looking forward to, like I say. We missed a year on Football Manager. So I'm really excited for that. Especially if it'll work on my Steam Deck. Arc Raiders looks incredible. We've got that open weekend this coming weekend, which I'm going to try and get a little bit. I might even stream some on Friday. Probably not. We'll see. I finished watching, I don't know if I said it earlier, I finished watching The Studio this morning. Which is incredible. Really enjoyed that. Very funny. Very surprised some of the cameos they managed to get. Seth Rogen's a very funny guy. He just is. He just is. I need to remember that I started at 100, not 0. Especially given that we know our players around. That last lot of wolves never came back to us. So there is a player around somewhere, not a million miles away. I don't know if Little Something's still watching. He disappeared, Little Something. Top tier gameplay. We're so short of shit that even just getting like a box of ammo or something like this, something like that from this would be worth it, you know. I'm not too proud to roll a 3 dial for a box of ammo. Especially given the rest of this town was dog shit for us. Hope you keep it well, Chris. You fucking dick. I mean, I should absolutely stop rolling this now, but I'm not gonna. If it's 881, that would be incredible. There's going to be nothing in here. I just can't resist checking. Like we have like the web is like poor as church mice right now, so the irony is the web was what most people don't realise is the web was incredibly rich towards the end of last wipe. Like, I say incredibly rich. Maybe that's an over exaggeration. I've seen what Northern Oasis and some other groups are running about in terms of plates and M4s and stuff. But we were doing okay. We were wealthy. We are not wealthy now. But hey, you got to start somewhere, right? I'd kill for 50 nails right now. Literally. In game. Oh. We're in. 784. Don't tell me there's another one. There are shelters there. Alright, wait a second. I mean, we're kind of pot committed to rolling this next one, right? I'm going to start at 0. I want to do this now, and it's like it's safer now. We're inside. You weren't that far off in the last one. You were within 100. The top tier gameplay of rolling dials. I don't think that's how it works. I don't actually even know who are you? I feel like I know who you are, and I'm trying to remember. My memory's terrible. hey Mackenzie. Do you want to be not wanderless? Not factionless, sorry. Because I know people who are recruiting. Very much recruiting. Ah, okay. I can respect that. I can respect that. I think that's one of the best things about Doug is that it's accommodating to all play styles. I hate rolling dials. This one is so much safer than the last one though. No, I know exactly. Hard agree. Excuse me. I don't really know what I want from here. Nails, obviously. They're not going to have 4 dials. If they had 4 dials, they'd be on, wouldn't they? So, ammo. Wasn't 357 anyway. Oop. Oh, guaranteed, mate. 100% this is going to be junk. 100%. This is not going to be worth my time. But this whole loot runs feel like that, to be honest. It's not been a good loot run today. I should have known that, but I logged on this morning very briefly for about like a half hour, and near Krona Castle was the train spawn just down on the train tracks. The best thing in the entire train spawn was a black mountain backpack. It hadn't been looted, by the way, just to be clear. It was unlooted, and that was the best thing in it. I was disappointed, to say the least. It was a civilian train, to be fair, not a military, but I mean, I was hoping for like a tent or something, you know, like a medium tent. The annoying thing was the lock started when I came in. The lock was at 724. I thought there's no way I was going to be near that. I thought I'll start on 0. I like to start on like the opposite 500 to whatever it's set at, if that makes sense. If it's 821, for example, when I come to roll it, I'll start at 0. If it's like 223, I'll start at 500. Does that make sense? I'll start at the opposite 500. It's not worked this time. It's quite satisfying though. Thanks, man. Thanks, Chris. Top tier gameplay right here. We're basically breaking in somebody else's base. This is what we're doing right now. Just in case you weren't aware of the context, Chris. See if this one's the same as the first one. Well, that's one of the next 200. So you're going to be close, Mackenzie. You know this is going to be absolute junk. Still staggers me how people can roll 4 rails, man. Don't know how they do it. Tell you what, mate, you were very, very close. Off we go. You were very, very close. What did we win? I don't suppose that goes in the blaze, does it? It does. Okay, well that's not nothing. Oh, wait a second. Take an EP. I don't care about any of this shit. This is just shit. The stabby I wouldn't mind taking, to be honest. Even though we don't really have room for it in base. I might leave the stabby just because I don't want the person to know I was here. They might not notice I'm missing sight. This tent is not good. Let's hope this tent is better. I mean, this is all fucking shite. No, not really. Not really. Does the electrical repair kit repair? I presume it doesn't. No. Didn't think it would. That was very much not worth it. I'll take some round. I'll take these rounds of 9x39. It's not nothing. Yeah, that was not great. That was not great. Why are you telling me to open when you're already open? Bizarre. Okay. Well, pretty much not worth it. Pretty much not worth it. What does this note say, actually? Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, we have the numbers now, so... Okay, well, yeah, not amazing, but I've got loads on me, mate. Do we need more? If we need more, I'll take it. Like, we're short of room, mate. We're really short of fucking room, like. I can go and grab it, no problem at all, if you think it's worth it. What do we want disinfectant spray for? I am confused, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck off. I don't know why I'm taking that, but I will. Not really, I didn't get much, mate, but like, the loot has been fucking dog shit today, it really has. The loot gods have not been on my side today. But what are you gonna do? You've gotta pay your money, take your chance, right? Right, I'm gonna head back towards Krona via Galkino and the other one, Bog. Now we've got like some rounds of. I got a site for my blaze. I mean, it's a shit site, but it's a site. I don't mind the sports sites, to be honest. So it's something. You know what I mean? Having any kind of site with a blaze is better than nothing. So I don't know. Got some disinfectant for Benji. Oh shit, these berries went rotten. Fuck. I don't know if they work when they're rotten. Do we know if berries die if they're rotten? Because I genuinely don't. I'd like to get some. No, in game, the in game mechanic, Pete. Not in real life. You young scallywag. can do that, absolutely. I'll do that off stream, obviously. Yeah, not a problem, mate. I'm probably gonna loot Galkino and Bog and head back to base and log off, to be honest. I did say 4 o'clock, might be a wee bit earlier than that, but I'm not feeling the best, so by the time I get back, loot Zab, loot Bog, not Zab, Galkino and Bog, and I'll get those locks changed. And the loot gods have been quite dog shit to me today, to be honest. I've got a lot of sharpening stones, which we're going to need. I found a box of 556. Other than that, not great really. Why did I not use that electrical? Again, I've not used the electrical repair kit to repair that rangefinder. Fuck off, man. Also, why are you not there? There is a hunting stand coming up. Oh. Where'd it go? I really don't like dealing with wolves loud like that, but I don't have a Sval or a VSS or anything like that. We do have a full cooking stove now, which is nice. We need nails, Benji. We really need nails. Real bad. Real fucking bad. Yeah, I know you can get some. You missed. Umbra was actually in stream earlier. He jumped on comms and was getting the crack with me on stream. Hey Matthew, where am I? I am not too far from Krona. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look Bog and Galkino, and then I'm probably gonna log off. I've been on a big loop this afternoon and found nothing. Absolutely jack poops. I did just raid's the wrong word. I did break into the base at the church in Pushtoshka. Got some odds and sods, nothing exciting. Nothing particularly great, but yeah, so that's where we're at. So I'm going to look through here. Look, Galkino. And then that'll be me for this afternoon, I think. Not a great loot run. But you know what? We got through, we didn't die. Nothing bad happened. That's a nice backpack. I really like the look of that backpack. Unfortunately, it's small. I don't know if you guys heard me on the stream earlier, and Matthew and Benji. The train appeared at the bottom of Crona this morning. And the best thing, oh, you are fucking kidding me, Owen. The best thing from it was a mountain backpack. Just utter pish. Oh, fuck off, man. Covered quite a lot of map today and got nothing. Mishkino Tents, Metallurg, Sosnovka, Pustoshka. Like we got some miles in and got nothing for it. Absolutely nothing. There is, if we need lime, there is lime in this tent, by the way, Benji and Matthew, like for curing leather. That is a thing we care about. Then there is some there. We need, yeah, it's there. I can't. I'll maybe like. I'm going to leave it where it is because it's safe where it is, if that makes sense. Like, oh, peaches, weird. You can, because if I pick it up, and there's not really room in base for it at the moment. So if you go and grab it, like if you're logging on, it's there. But I've no hides or anything like that. We need hides. I suppose those wolves I just killed, I could have taken those pelts, but I don't have room on me. We desperately need more shelters. We desperately need more shelters in base, so that I can go out without carrying hundreds. You know what I mean? Is that pristine? No. I'm just about to log off, mate. But the line's there. I'm gonna go and look Galkino, and then I'm gonna come back to base and log off. You know where the line is. We need more shelters so that, like, I'm carrying so much shit here I don't need to be carrying. But there's no room in the shelters we've got.
Hello, Wolf.
Hey, bud.
Coming to see you the guy in line.
Yeah, it's in that tent in the garage in Bog.
Yeah, I saw.
But do you have some hides already, like?
No, but Wolf come really often, so there won't be a problem.
It would be like I think there's rope in base. If we could get a couple of like hide shelters up, that would be fucking incredible.
Yeah, I think today we're I mean, we have the gardening line today. We are going to get the hides and
we desperately need some more shelters inside so that we can.
Yeah, I also have tons of items.
Yeah, I'm running around with shit here that I don't need to be running around with. But yeah, there's lime in that shelter. I've got honestly the loot today has been absolute fucking dog shit, to be honest, mate. Not been good. Do you know where Patrick is? Is Patrick around? Do you know where Patrick is? Is Patrick around?
I think he'll come soon. It should be like that.
Nice.
I think he's at work right now. Okay, I left the stuff that was on me on the floor, so I'll pick it up later.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm literally going to finish looting Galkino and then head back to base.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need more shelters in base badly. I mean, there's about a million things we need. If you find any clothing on your travels and it's pristine, cut it up and keep the pristine rags, and I can make armbands.
Is the Corona looted? Have you looted it?
I looted it like a couple hours ago. I found a blaze which I put inside in the upstairs shelter. So if you want it, take it. There's a blaze.
I have the Tundra.
Oh, you've got a Tundra? Jesus.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
I'm outside.
I'm at Galkino. You know where the well is? I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm about to head back to base now, though.
I'll wait you at the kiosk to give you something.
Okay.
And then I'll go on.
I'm heading your way now then. Ugh. Yeah, the loot's not been great today at all. I've not looted Zab since like 9 o'clock this morning, so I've not. It might be worth you going and looting up towards like up towards Biathlon, you know, up through Zab and up towards Biathlon. It might be worth you looting that way if you wanted to go out and about. It's up to you. Maybe you just want to hang around and try and get some shelters built. I don't know. Up to you.
I'll. I think.
How full is your bag right now?
What? Sorry.
How full is your bag? Is your inventory right now?
It's empty. It's empty.
You know where the hunting stand is on the way to Pushtoshka down the tree line? Remember the way I told you?
Yeah.
There's 2 dead wolves there that I just killed. Like you probably watched on stream like 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
If you want hides, you know there's 2 dead wolves lying there that I've killed both. And I didn't have room to carry the hides, otherwise I would have gutted them and taken the hides, but the pelts.
But
you know.
they respawn. I mean the bodies get respawned really quickly.
Oh, do they? The wolf
Yeah,
ones?
yeah.
Ah, right. I had no idea. Okay, that's cool. I thought they lasted maybe, 20 minutes or whatever. I have no idea.
No. Once I was with Patrick, we killed the wolves at the pub, and we were from the fucking Bogatirka to Galkino, and when we got back, the wolves weren't there.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, don't worry about that. There's a 550 Savannah here.
Oh, where?
Just look up. Are you in the kiosk? Yeah. Look up from the kiosk. Look from the kiosk. I'm looking down the kiosk.
Oh, yeah, okay. Does it have the mag?
It does not have the mag. It doesn't have any furniture whatsoever. Look, that's me. Oh, it has one bullet in it, but it has no mag.
Oh, do you use 308?
It uses 308, yeah. I wonder if it takes the... Yeah, it's no mag or anything.
Take this.
Oh, nice.
If
Nice.
you need this.
I don't need the canteen. I'm good for canteens. And we don't actually need the rose hips because our armbands don't use rose hips, so we don't need them. It's
Okay.
just the elderberries I need. Right, I'm gonna go and take this 550 inside. I'll see you inside, okay? Well, I won't see you inside. I'll get to log off, but I'll be on later on, okay?
Yeah, sure. If you can, when you get inside, on the right corner, down, there's some stuff. If you can take it and
yeah, hold it in my hands, or like log out with it in my hands.
Oh,
yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem. Yeah. Right, let me blank out my stream. There we go.
have you checked the industrial on the south?
What's that, sorry?
Have you checked the industrial on the south?
No, I've not. I've not been that way. Oh, the industrial on the south. Do you mean the industrial at the bottom of Lopatino? Lopatino industrial?
Yeah.
No, I've not checked Lopatino industrial.
Wait, I'll have to kill the fox. I mean, you will hear the shot, don't worry.
Heck, Pete, thank you, mate. Thanks for being on, mate. I'm just about to log off. I'm literally just about to log off myself anyway, mate. So your company was greatly appreciated, mate. Thank you very much. I'll be on tomorrow again, I would think, if you're about, but no problems if you're not. No problems at all if you are busy doing other stuff. Right. I can't take an awful lot of this stuff, Matthew. I'll take what I can, but I can't take a lot of it, I'm afraid, mate.
I mean, take the useful items. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have in my head what I dropped, but yeah. I don't think every item there is really useful.
I'll grab what I can, mate. I mean, it's all useful. It's just like we just don't have room. You know what I mean?
I mean, take the priority items.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we desperately need more shelters badly.
Yeah.
Badly.
I can't believe there was a train event and there wasn't a fucking tent.
Mate, the best thing there, like I say, was a fucking black mountain backpack. That was the best thing.
Unbelievable, man.
How depressing is that?
Yeah.
That is the best thing there was. Right, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm going to bounce. Not a great stream loot-wise, but you know what? We're safe. We're fine. We made it back to base okay. We've got some bits and pieces. Nothing bad happened to us. We got our wolf head dress. Not great, but certainly could have been worse. I'm going to catch you all later. Be safe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.